Hi, Kensington Valley, new video. This one is about protein. So a question in the group came through about how much protein you should eat. Now, again, going to keep it very simple, but if we want to get in super sciencey, I'm happy to talk through that because your protein intakes can vary depending on your sport. And I mean actual sport, not necessarily just doing it for fun. If you are more than, let's say, a lifestyle client, a lifestyle person, then we can get into the science side of exactly how much you would need based on your sport, etc. The general rule, simplest way, is 0.8 times your body weight in grams of protein per day. So for example, I weigh 180 pounds. I have a goal to eat 160 grams of protein per day. Now, that amount can vary depending on how lean you are. If you are less than 20% body weight, 20% body fat, and you can, so what does that mean? You can always Google it, but it means you have visible abs, then you might be pushing closer to 1.0 grams, so 1 gram per pound of body weight. But if you're over 20%, it's easier to calculate. Now, there is a high side to that too, so we don't necessarily need to eat 300 grams of protein a day. So that's where you might consult a coach or consult myself. But generally speaking, take 0.8 times your body weight, and that's your goal in grams of protein per day. Now, if you are one of our vegan and vegetarian friends, there is a different requirement if you are sourcing the majority of your protein from plant-based sources. Plant-based sources digest differently in our system than animal-based proteins. Again, not right or wrong, just giving you the science. And so that number is actually closer to probably 2.0 grams per pound of body weight in protein per day when it's sourced from plant-based. So that's not eggs and stuff like that. That's all animal protein. If you were drinking a whey protein shake, casein protein shake, again, those are not plant-based proteins. But if you are sourcing the majority of your protein from plant-based, you will need to increase the amount because the way it digests, the protein uptake is not the same. So just food for thought. But in general, that's what you should be aiming for every day. If you have trouble hitting that, let's go to our next topic, which is protein powder. Probably one of the number one most asked topic from people is, should I be supplementing with a protein shake or what should I buy? So first answer is, if you are having trouble meeting your protein goal every day, then yes, I highly recommend you substitute one meal or a serving of protein a day or add on to it with a protein shake. It's a pretty easy way to get in 30 grams of protein. If you're into eating protein pudding and things like that, definitely Coach Mike or Coach myself can give you some tips on how to make casein protein into more like a pudding substance. But I would definitely recommend a whey protein, casein protein, or any protein powder really that fits into that. But yes, if you cannot meet your protein goal, absolutely sub in a serving of protein from a shake. Now, can you drink 2 or 3 or 4 a day? I would not recommend that. I would say in a bind, definitely 2 shakes are okay on a given day. But generally speaking, only 1 shake per day, only because it doesn't carry a lot of the other things that go along with it. Yes, it says it carries all the amino acids and all of that on the side of the label. It's just a little bit different when it gets into the digestive system. So definitely supplement, highly encourage that, and it's super easy. 8 ounces right after a workout and you're good to go. Now, what protein should you buy? This is always debatable. I have plenty of recommendations depending on what you like and what you want. I prefer that you purchase a clean protein, which means that it's coming from a reputable source. It's somewhat regulated, not totally regulated. It's maybe tested. I have some good recommendations for good tasting protein and ones that meet that kind of clean requirement. You get what you buy in this realm. I wish it were a little bit different, but I can't guarantee that what you buy off the shelf at Walmart or buy off the shelf at Meijer or something like that is good quality. Many times it's not, and it has a lot of fillers in it. So definitely check out the label before you buy anything. I totally get the convenience of buying it from Meijer or Walmart or Costco or wherever. But I would personally recommend for you some other brands that can be sourced from the Vitamin Shoppe or GNC or online. I think that's it for high level protein. So just a quick reminder, 0.8 grams times your body weight in grams of protein per day. It is the number one most important thing that you do for nutrition when it comes to feeling good, maintaining muscle, looking good, looking fit, performing well, whatever's most important to you. If you have any other questions, please let me know regarding protein. I'd be happy to add on to this or post anything. And if you're not quite sure what to do, reach out. I'm happy to do an easy, quick calculation for you on protein. Anything else you need, definitely let me know. And then the next video is going to be how to calculate your macros. Thanks.